Hey guys, my name is Skylar. So since this is the very first video I'm posting on this channel, I came up with an extremely unoriginal video idea called 50 Random Facts About Me, just in case that you guys want to get to know me a little bit.
I am so sorry I made you guys watch that video. That video that I showed you is a video that I filmed 4 years ago. It's actually the first video I ever filmed on this channel. I just basically jumped on the trend of 50 Random Facts About Me video because back then YouTube is still a place full of challenges and everything. It was very entertaining. I figured it would be a very interesting video idea to do where I answer the same questions 4 years later, just to show basically how much a person can change after a few years. After filming so many videos on vlogs, on like self-improvement sort of video, I figured it's time to get back to being personal and just connect more on the personal level, because that's what YouTube is all about, right? And I haven't done that in a while. So yeah, this is what we're doing today. Me answering the same questions 4 years later. Let's see how it goes. So I invited a very special guest to my video. Come on out.
I'm not really a special guest, but hey.
She is Amy?
Yeah.
My little sister. You're slouching. Okay, so the first question is, what is my favorite color? For me, I'm leaning towards like orange and yellow because when you look at the color, you feel warm, comfortable, and it's also the color of Hufflepuff. So what's your favorite color?
Teal.
Why?
It's pretty.
So the next question, my favorite game. Currently, my favorite game is Life is Strange because firstly, the story is amazing. Can you sit still? And it has amazing music. So I really like it. What about you?
Pokemon Sword or Shield.
So you like Pokemon?
Yeah.
The next question is, what are my pet peeves? For me, I think before it's people chewing loudly. Right now for me, my pet peeve is when people are stubborn and they're very disrespectful. Just really pisses me off. How about you, your pet peeves?
People talking for no reason. For example, me and my friend are talking and there's this random guy that pops in and just starts talking a lot for no reason.
Okay, so the next question is favorite movies. My favorite movie... There's a lot. I like a lot of movies. But if I really have to pick one, definitely the Harry Potter movies. What about you?
Me too. It's cool. I mean, Hogwarts itself is really cool.
I said before 4 years ago that I think of myself as a tech killer, which means whatever technology I touch, it dies. Am I still the same tech killer like I was 4 years ago? I would say no. I no longer kill tech, and some of my friends even come to me when they have like tech questions and they need like tech advice. The main tip for you to like not kill tech is to just love and appreciate your gadgets more. So the next question, my favorite drink. I'll go first. Okay. So I really like boba tea, but not milk tea. I'm not a stereotypical Asian. I really like black tea with boba because I don't like milk tea. How about you?
Winter melon tea with bubbles.
Because we're Asian, so we love bubbles. And we are from Taiwan, the home of bubbles. So, what's your greatest fear? For me, 4 years ago, I answered that I'm afraid that after I graduate school, I would give in to society and have no idea what I am going to do with my life. Although that is still my fear, but I believe that for that fear to actually affect me, I would have to be like, I have no purpose in life. So I've been going to dance classes weekly, I've been drawing, I've been journaling, I've been reading, I've been playing video games. So there's a lot of purposes in my life, and I feel like as long as I have purposes in my life, I would not become what I am most afraid of becoming, because you know what you want. What about you? What's your greatest fear?
One of my great fears, messing things up in front of a large group of people.
Have you ever done that, or is that just something you're afraid of happening?
Yeah, done that. Just haunts me.
Okay, haunts you. That's a strong word. Sit up straight. I feel like that's going to be the most said phrase in this video. Next question. Current favorite song. Just one song that you really like.
One song that I really like.
I'm gonna answer first, you think.
Oh yeah.
It's It's Put a Little Love on Me by Niall Horan. Niall has never really been my favorite One Direction member when One Direction was still a thing, but for some reason after they went solo, all of the music that Niall released was amazing. Like, is amazing. So I just really like all of the songs that he releases, and Put a Little Love on Me is my current favorite. Put a Little Love on Me.
Forever Young.
Which Forever Young? There's so many Forever Youngs.
Blackpink.
Okay, so current favorite show. I have a lot of favorite shows, but my all-time fave would definitely be One Tree Hill because they've got good music and it's like story about a bunch of teenagers like adulting into adulthood. You could see like the growth in each character and I just love it so much. So what's your favorite show?
Pokemon. Sun and Moon, I think.
My favorite food. I'm not really picky when it comes to food, but my favorite food is definitely something that's spicy. I love spicy food. So I mentioned in my last video, I get very anxious when things get out of my control. 4 years later, I still get anxious when things get out of my control, but I try to look at the bright side of things because there's really nothing you can do. Like being anxious and worrying really doesn't help out with the situation, so you just have to learn to look at the bright side of the situation. How about you? Do you like it when things go out of your control?
Out of control.
Like you can't do anything.
Well, I will not care about that.
The next thing is I mentioned in my last video, I trust easily. 4 years later, I still do. And because of that specific like personality trait, I got hurt by people numerous times. Led to like some heartbreaks and friendships and everything. It still haunts me, you know? That haunts me. I don't know, I still tend to give people the benefit of the doubt. And I know that I really have to restrain from doing so. I mentioned in my last video, my old video, I love dancing. 4 years later, I still do. I love it. Yay! More than anything else, it's slowly become a huge part of my life, and I feel like it's just going to forever be a huge part in my life. It's just a very nice hobby to have. A city that I want to visit. I'm gonna go first. Okay. I really want to go to Florida, Orlando, because there's Universal Studios of Harry Potter. I heard it's the best out of all the Universal Studios in the world, and I just really want to visit someday. What about you?
Maybe London?
What?
Harry Potter.
You're a wizard, Harry. You're a wizard. I'm a what? Okay, so the next question. Why do I suddenly sound British? So, the next question, and then a British person watching this video will be like, that's not British. That's horrible. Okay, so the next question. I said in my last video, I'm not a girly girl. 4 years later, I'm still not a girly girl, but I've grown to be more comfortable in my own skin because before I would always be like, I'm a girl, so should I wear a dress? Should I be sexy? Should I be like what? But after 4 years, I've learned to be more comfortable in my own skin because you don't really have to be like something to be a girl. Yeah, like, exactly.
Wear dresses.
So yeah, more dresses, put on makeup, putting my makeup on. You just have to be comfortable in your own skin because you are you. Oh wait, do you think you're a girly girl? She's
in the middle.
She's just an annoying girl. I mentioned 4 years ago that I need alone time desperately. I identify myself as an introvert. 4 years later, I still appreciate like alone time, but I've grown to understand that once I'm with a group of people that I really trust, I can be myself and I get very noisy and people would be like, shut up. Like, do you think you're more extroverted or introverted or in between?
In between.
The current music that I listen to and love. I used to listen to a lot of English songs. After coming back to my city, I started going to dance class, right? And all of my teachers that I really like, they use Chinese songs for choreographies. And because of that, I've started to grow like more fond of like Taiwanese songs. And I even have playlists dedicated to all the songs used in the choreography. When you use a song and then you dance with it, you really have to listen to the song. And then because of that, you kind of like...
emotions, you know?
Yeah, you bond with the music a bit more. So it's kind of like unforgettable. So the next question, okay, I am 24 years old.
I think I'm 11 or 12, I don't know.
Or 20 or 87. Oh, it's been 84 years. My major is accountancy. It's a funny thing because a lot of people that I just met, they wouldn't assume that I am an accountancy major student. Usually when they see me and see what I love to do, they all assume that I'm either a foreign language major or I'm someone that studies media because I edit videos a lot and everything. However, I'm not. I'm an accountancy major. What about you? You don't have a major, but what do you want to study in the future when you go to college?
Interior design.
The next question. Friendship goals. Like 4 years ago, I answered my friendship goal is Ariana and Liz, Matt and Liz, like all the celebrity friendships. I think 4 years later, I no longer have a friendship goal. When you have a goal, it's because you don't have it right now. And I feel like 4 years later, I made friends, made very good friends, and I already have that friendship goal in my life. It's just me and my friends. 4 years ago, I mentioned that I love being different. And 4 years later, I just want to ask myself, like, am I really that different? This is a very cliche answer. I feel like everyone is different. Everybody is different in their own ways. And
yeah, like Luna.
Yeah, you can't just compare. Luna Lovegood, right? You can't just compare yourself with others. It's just like you cannot compare your chapter 1 with somebody's chapter 30 or something. You just have to appreciate being yourself and believe that everything will work out for you in the end? Do you like being different, or do you
Yeah,
think
I like
you're different?
being different.
Do you like being annoying?
No.
But you are.
Yeah.
The first YouTuber I watched. I only watch English-speaking YouTubers because I feel like I vibe with them more. So the first YouTuber I watch is Shane Dawson, and because of him, I started to understand that there's this whole YouTube world out there. So I really love him, and I still watch him. I even have like his merch. Look at this. I think that's about all the videos. No. All the questions. All the questions that I have. Very interesting to see like years later how much you've grown and how
changed.
Yeah, your perspective would definitely change, and I feel like it's just something cool to keep track of. And yeah, so I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope you guys got something from it and found out like how annoying she is. So thank you guys so much for watching. Hopefully I'll see you guys soon in another new video.
Until next time, bye!